Hi, I'm Robert Begley, day 811 of my video challenge, coming off a fabulous webinar that my partner Leopold and I led earlier today on the three do's and don'ts of dynamic delivery. Right now, I'll just mention three of the don'ts. Things that really get speakers, whether you're presenting in front of a board, in front of 100 people, 20 people, 1,000 people. Number one, if you have a PowerPoint slide with a lot of words, don't mouth the words while they are reading the slide because their attention is divided. Do they listen to you? What if they read faster than you are mouthing the words? It's just a conflict of emotions. And basically, the slides should just be short sentences, no more than 10 words per slide, because people don't want to read long quotations. They can just do that on their own. They don't need a presenter to do that for them. So you don't want to mouth the words in the PowerPoint. Number two, you don't want to move aimlessly. At some point, it seems like a tennis match where you just see the ball going back and forth and back and forth, and then you lose what the speaker is saying because you're wondering if they're going to break that rhythm and just make a short stop. Nope. We say move with a purpose. Here's point number one. Don't use your mouth. Don't mouth the words. Point number two, move with a purpose. Let's move on to point number three. Don't moralize. For me, growing up as a Catholic, I would always have the priest moralize from the top, from the pulpit, trying to make me feel smaller and smaller and smaller. And I got to admit, it never really worked, but it did. Well, no, it didn't work on me. It worked on a lot of people around me. And we're not limited to churches here. Stages have that same capacity to really impact the audience by saying, you should do this, you should not do that. And I give the example, for instance, if I say you should never procrastinate, well, that's kind of like a commandment, and there's moralistic judgment there. So what I would say is, in my past, I've struggled with procrastination. Anyone else have that? Okay, so number one, I'm admitting a flaw that can somehow relate, people in the audience can relate to, and by having them raise their hand, they're now physically, emotionally involved, and there's some kind of connection. So three don'ts. Do not mouth the words that are on your PowerPoint slide. Don't move without a purpose, and don't moralize. We'll see you tomorrow, date 812.